here in our area, we've been dealing with just a deluge of rain, it seems like.
It's right, and we have seen a little bit of lightning as well. So anytime you hear those rumbles of thunder, what a testament of a reason to move indoors. We definitely do not want to be outside.
No.
If there's any lightning, even if a storm isn't necessarily severe. Where we're seeing some of that right now, that's going to be in parts of Stanley County, where we're seeing the heaviest of rainfall, a little bit of gusty winds out that way, and certainly some of that thunder and lightning as well. And we're going to just see these rounds of showers and storms continue through the middle of the week. And I say this every single day this week, and even on into the weekend, is going to have at least the chance for showers and storms, but the coverage starts to decrease as we get towards the end of the week. And until then, first alerts will remain in play. And if you're wondering, how long has it been since we've actually seen the sun? Check this out. It has been since the end of July, so the entire month of August. And it's not like for the first few days of August. I mean, we're now getting to the 12th of August. We have seen overcast or mostly cloudy skies. You have to go all the way back to the last weekend of July to even see mostly sunny skies. And remember that's when we had temperatures over 100 degrees those 3 days in a row. So it's kind of a trade-off here. Would you rather the sunshine and 100-degree temperatures or some of this rainfall and the lower temperatures? The problem with the rain is the fact that we're also dealing with that localized flooding risk, which will continue through the afternoon because we have already seen so much rain just over the past couple of weeks alone. And that heaviest of rainfall, as I mentioned before, is right over Stanley County, traveling along 52 through Albemarle. That's where you're going to see the worst of it. The visibility is going to be low. There could be some ponding on the roadways. I'm thinking about 52, 24, 73, 740, a couple of those thoroughfares that are going to be dealing with impacts from heavy rainfall at this time. The rain rates come down a little bit, but still going to be a mess on the road. Certainly just get into those lunch plans. You're absolutely going to want the rain gear in Pageland, in Chesterfield, Mount Pisgah, up towards Wingate and out towards the 74 corridor, and then pushing into our western counties, the I-40 range, out towards Catawba County, Iredell County, all of these areas still seeing rain. And if you're listening in from the mountains, dealing with the rain there as well. So here's where we go from here. I do think that we're going to catch a little bit of a break, a lull in the activity that takes us into the afternoon hours, but then watch what happens, what's going to be moving in out of the west, another round of showers and storms that'll bring some impacts for the late evening hours tonight, and then overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Looks like a little disturbance works in out of the Gulf, and that could pack a punch, bringing yet again another chance for some heavy downpours, especially along and west of I-85. Heading out the door as you're tuning back in with Chief Meteorologist Al Conklin and Meteorologist Eric Garlick. They're going to have the latest radar updates for you as you head out the door. By the evening hours, we could still see some of that activity. So you'll notice over the next few days, we have a decent chance for those scattered, if not numerous, showers and storms at times for your Wednesday, even up to those rain chances for your Thursday. High temperatures topping out in the mid to upper 80s. So we're going to be below average here the next couple of days. Not as cool as we were last week, but certainly below average, which is closer to what we will be seeing by the time that we get towards Friday. So there's a look at our forecast. I did want to give you a tropical update. Tropical storm Erin, still with maximum sustained winds of 45 miles per hour, will continue to work westward, intensifying from here, could reach Category 1 hurricane strength by the middle of the week. And then by the time we get towards the end of the week and the start of the weekend, we could actually have major hurricane status by Sunday morning with those maximum sustained winds of 115 miles per hour. That is the end of the National Hurricane Center forecast path. Some of that long range data still likely curving this off towards North Bermuda. Is going to have to watch this pretty closely, but we have so much time to watch this. I mean, we're not only talking about this week, this upcoming weekend, but even next week that we'll be tracking that system. So check back in for those updates. We'll keep an eye on it. First alert remains in play today. It is unsettled out there. Rain coverage decreases, temperatures increase to a more summertime pattern as we close out the week and head into the weekend.